Hello and welcome to Rickspecs. We are about to enter a draft here, which is almost my favorite draft format of all time. That would be triple Shadowmoor. This here is Shadowmoor, Eventide, but it still works for me. It's a series of old school events Wizards is offering in anticipation for the online Dragon's Maze Pro release. Let's see how we do here. Alright, so for our first pick here, we get what? Sadly, we did not get my favorite card in the format, which is Armored Ascension. It's pretty much impossible in this format to kill. I mean, in Triple Shadowmoor, that is. Eventide has some more extra good removal spells that can deal with a guy with an Armored Ascension on. Either way, Bortus Liege is pretty good too. I think I'll try to make a mono red deck here. This is pretty much why I love this format so much. You can draft mono color decks. That's awesome. Other than that, we have a Silkbane Fairy. If I'm feeling lucky, I could take that, since that way I could, hope to get past the crazy mono white cards like the Armored Ascension. But I think the Bortus Liege is good enough that I'm just gonna go ahead and take that. Alright. What does this guy do? I cannot remember. Haste and gets pumped. Sure. This thing is okay too. Ooh, Ember Strike Duel is okay as well. I gotta refamiliarize myself with some of the cards here. I am going to try to be monocolor. I would rather be mono red than mono green. I think I'm gonna take this guy. Seems better than the Ember Strike Duel. I'm not sure if it is though. But yeah, it seems fine. Alright. Okay. The Spoils on the Well, Terramond Witch seems pretty good. Even though I would rather not be two colors here. See if there's anything we can take here to keep us in mono red. This thing is pretty insane for the mono white deck, but I'm not there as of yet. I think it's pretty good too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take the witch. There isn't really anything else here to take in red. This thing makes me, want to splash for green, but maybe I'll just make a two-color deck. Let's see. Alright, ooh, a Painter Servant. That is not bad at all. This thing is okay as well. Farhaven Elf is okay, but maybe I should just take a Farhaven Elf. I'm not sure. Embergave is not that hot. This thing is okay, but in a format that encourages you to be monocolored, I really don't want to be three colors. I'll take a Painter Servant though. Yeah, I think I am going to do that. There are some shenanigans you can do with Painter Servant. That is for sure. I think it's better than Embergale, Farhaven Elf. Yeah, let's do this. Guttural Response, this thing is okay-ish. Scar is okay. See, as I was saying, most of the removal spells in this format are like Scar, which means they really cannot deal with a guy with Armored Ascension on. Mana Forge Cinder. Nah. Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and take the Scar here. Alright. 1 mana, 1/1 Wither. Ooh, Runes of the Deus. This thing can end up being pretty ridiculous. There's a duo here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that. There's this guy, which is okay too, but I am still going to try my hardest here to be in a single color. Let's go ahead and take the runes of the Deuce. Alright, Scrap Basket is not horrible. This thing is blue-black, right? Yeah. This thing... Yeah, I think this thing could work, though. Is it better than a Scrap Basket? Maybe it is. Especially since I'm probably gonna have some guys with Wither and, Scar combos with this guy. So yeah, let's take it. Scar number 2. Another Hungry Spriggan, this thing. All of these guys here, these common guys are pretty okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a second Scar. Another Raven's Run guy. This thing. This thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Artifact. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a Smash with Middens here. Could work. There are a lot of Artifact creatures in this format. Revel Songhorn. Not that not that good. This thing though is okay. The thing in this format is, I know it says black spell here, and I am not going to be playing black, but I will have black spells like this thing and himself. Alright, Poison the Well, Gleeful Sabotage. Oh man, this is just better than. Alright, Smash the Smithrings does not have Conspire. I for some reason thought that it did. I think I'm gonna take a Poison the Well. Ember Gale. Could be an okay sideboard card, so let's go ahead and take it. Alright, this thing is okay too. Let's sort by Convert them in a cast here right now. Probably not playing this thing main deck, since I'm probably just gonna splash for green for this guy to work. Although it really wants you to play a lot of green sources, right? Yeah, you gain 1 life. Alright. So this is pack 1. It's kind of sad because I really wanted to be mono white. The mono white deck in this format here is just the most fun thing ever to draft. Ooh, Roshin Meanderer. 4 mana 4/4, and I can spend mana on next spells. But I do have a fire spout here. I'm not sure which is better. Man, fire spout is pretty ridiculous. This thing is pretty good too. But fire spout to be at its best needs green mana. Roshi Meander is just a big guy. It's just 4 mana 4/4, so I think the fire spout is just better. Soulwalkers is okay. Let's hope we get some more of that. This is another example of the removal in this format. I can only pretty much deal with small creatures. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a fire spout. I think it's going to be the best one for us here. Mossbridge Troll. If you would be destroyed, regenerated. Jeez. Alright. But this thing is pretty good. I think it's better than a troll. More so Hoarder is okay. This guy is not that good. I mean, it does fly, right? There's an Embergale, Lone Dragon Giant. But yeah, this thing here is pretty good. It's removal. Blocks or becomes blocked as -3, -0. So it's probably gonna be a Soulwalker. Oh no, this thing is pretty amazing in a mono red deck. Yes, it is. So that's what I'm gonna take. Sadly, I'm not that aggressive here. I need some more stuff. Ooh, this thing, huh? Yeah, it's a fine one. Red creature and Wither as long as I control a green creature, but it costs 5 mana. It's not that good. I used to love this thing. It really is very good. If you're drafting this format and have a mono white deck, please take this thing. You will not regret it. So could take the Marauders. We have 8 creatures only so far. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna take. Could take a Fists of the Demigod too, but Yeah, most of my creatures are not black. I don't think. I mean, some of them are. But I'm just gonna take this guy. This guy plus the runes of the deals is pretty good. Ooh, flame javelin. Jeez, alright. Let's take that. There's another initiate, sadly, because I really want more of this guy here. There's a scar too, but you cannot argue with stuff like this. Alright, this is gonna be 3 mana in our deck. So, yeah, black red creature gains haste. It's okay. What else we got here? Hollow Sage. Try to renown, blah blah blah. Not much else. Sorry about my voice today, by the way, because I kind of have a cold. All right, Ember Strike Duo. It's gonna gain first strike a lot, right? Because I have, yeah, and I do have some black spells. And with this guy here, yeah, things are gonna be okay, I think. So go ahead and take a duo here. Okay, another of these guys gives haste to stuff. Aether Towel is okay. I mean, looking at all these white cards, I really wish I was mono white. But it's more of, something of a thing of preference because this thing was clearly the right pick there during my pack one. So let's go ahead and take this guy. Turn of Souls, huh? Return up to Antarctica. We go to the battlefield. Uh, Creatures target player controls. Yeah, it is pretty good, but do I just take a Lone Dragon Giant? Not sure. This thing is okay, but I'm going to need black mana sources. But oh well, let's go ahead and take it anyway. It's probably the best card in the pack there. And if I end up not playing it, then at least my opponents won't get to play it either. Right, Muscle Hoarder is okay, especially because it can add black mana to my mana pool. Let's go ahead and take it. Suit Walkers is okay too. Presence of Gond. Glimmer Spinners, yeah. Let's go ahead and take a Suit Walkers. This Poison the Well, by the way, is probably not gonna get played. Smash the Smithereens is not gonna get played either. Alright, I did get a Fist of the Demigod back, and now it is pretty awesome because I do have significantly more black creatures than I had previously, so let's go ahead and take it. Go through a response. Okay. Yeah. Maybe we bring this thing back. I mean, we bring this thing in for the sideboard, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Alright, so we have an Eventide pack left. I really wish it was another Shadowmoor pack, because like I said, my actual favorite format is triple Shadowmoor, but I guess I won't complain. Alright. Whatever. Okay, so pack 3, here we go. Alright, this thing is kinda expensive, by the way. There's a sapling of Calphanol. Attacks, if it's a creature. Oh, it's an okay card, I guess. Quill Spike is okay too. There's an infinite combo deck in this format, by the way. But we do have Fire at Will. Fire at Will is pretty awesome. I think I would rather take a Fire at Will than a Seven of Colfanor. Yes, I do. I would rather I keep being mono red here. And this can net me some ridiculous amount of card advantage if I'm lucky. Attacking or blocking, yeah. So yeah, I think it's my best option here. Impale Giant. Tap an attacked creature. Power of 2. Yeah, 6 mana for a 3/3 is not the best thing ever. Nago Bandit is pretty good. Uh, Black creature gains Wither. Red creature gains Haste. I do have two of these guys. Oh, I mean, these guys already, so I don't really need that. Uh, Streaming Hopper is not the best. This thing is pretty good, by the way. And we have, yeah, I think the Noggle Bandit is going to be the best, my best option here. Banishing Neck is also pretty good. It combos pretty well with a lot of cards in the format. The untapped cards, especially. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take a Noggle Bandit. Let's keep mono red. Rekindled Flame. 4 damage to creature or player. If an opponent has no cards in hand, yeah, this is gonna happen. The Flame Jab too, which is okay too. I really like it. This guy is okay. Inside Out is not the worst ever, especially because it cantrips. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take the removal spell. Give the burn, huh? Stream Hopper, Cloud of the Dominus. I think I'm gonna hate draft a recumbent Blaze here. It is a pretty good common. This thing could work too because I have a lot of black creatures, but nah, not really. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hate draft this thing. It is pretty good. What does this thing do again? But a Kithkin and Puzzle Encounter. Yeah, this thing is pretty okay too. Sadly, I'm not going to be able to play it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get another Nuggle Bandit. Set out. Maybe I should get a Flame Jab. Hmm. No, I think I do have enough. Yeah, I have Scars. I have Flame Javelin. I have Rekindle Flame. So I think I would rather take a good creature here. What does this thing do? Ooh, 1 damage to an attacking or blocking creature. Seems fine. This thing, oh, it gains lifelink. Yeah, this is pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the Assailant anyway. Yeah, seems like my best option. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play it because the fact that it isn't able to hit players in the face, makes it kind of awkward. But I guess we shall see. We have 26 cards in our main deck at this point, so probably it's not gonna get played anyway. Ooh, Battleknock Trapper. Jeez, people did not take this thing already. What is happening here? Yeah, I'm just not gonna let this thing go here. This thing is insanely good. Ooh, Battlegate Mimic. It's a 2/1, and it's gonna become a 4/2 if I play what? No spells in my deck? Yeah, Fire at Will, maybe. Or maybe every spell if I have a Painter Servant at the ready. Draws 2 cards and discards a card at random. This thing, Haste. Hmm. Yeah, this guy seems okay though. Better than a Battlegate Mimic, I would say. Alright, let's go ahead and take it. It seems fine. Double Cleave. This thing, yeah. Yeah, this thing is pretty good. Let's go ahead and take it. The Giant made it back. There's a Stream Hopper too. This thing is awful. Retrace. Yeah, this is okay. This thing gives haste to red creatures. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take that thing. Even though I'm probably not gonna play it. A white creature gains persist. Invert the skies. Alright. There's a pretty neat design. Not really what I'm looking to play here. Yeah, this thing here is annoying to play against. Slippery Boggle, Fang Skulking, Cloud of the Dominus. Nah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take a Fang Skulking. Even though, again, I'm probably not gonna play it. Trample, alright. Yeah, this thing is annoying. Sure, inside out is okay, and back on operation. Alright, so we did not make the mono white deck that I wanted to, but I do think we have a good shot here. We have a lot of good cards. So here we are. I had to take out some okay-ish cards like this thing and this thing because I really just want to play with mountains here. I think that's gonna work the best for me. Yeah, yeah. So I had to take out this thing too. This can come in against white, obviously. Side out cantrips, but I don't really need it. And I took out one of these guys as well. I think this is it. We have a poison the well to bring in if our opponent is splashing something, but I'm not really looking forward to doing that. There's a Fang Skulking, which could work in our deck too, but again, we have a lot of better options here. So, yeah, MTGO is kinda stupid. It's suggesting that I play a bunch of basic lands when all I need actually are mountains. There we go. A certain beauty in a monocolored limited deck, isn't that? Alright, so thanks for watching so far. Let's see what happens in the actual tournament. See you round 1.